What is going on Twitter, YouTube, and anywhere else this is going to be posted? Now you're probably wondering to yourself, whoa, what is this? So I don't know if anybody's been curious or not, but I felt that I wanted to showcase my room. I wanted to show all the collectibles I have, all the neat things that I have. And I'm sure for those that have watched me on YouTube, you've seen some of these things here, but not all of them. So I want to go over on all the collectible stuffs and all the gadgets and whatever you want to say. So we're going to go counterclockwise here. So first off, we got this door with a Pokemon 20th anniversary poster. This is actually a two-sided poster. That's the one side, and there's another side. If I would have known about this, I would have gotten two, but I don't think I can still not get these. I don't know. I actually got this at GameStop when I bought Omega Ruby or Alpha Sapphire. That's how you get it. Here's a pool stick. I haven't used it in years. It was actually my brother gave it to me for a gift. I forgot which gift it was. Electric piano. I got this as a Christmas gift back about 8 years ago-ish. Right here, we have the actual, it's a replica of the Master Sword. Yes, it is a real blade. I'll just lift this up to show. Maybe I can. There you go. The actual Master Sword. I'm not gonna actually take out of its thing, whatever. Light thing. Here's my ski mask. I use this during the winter time when I'm snow plowing the snow in my driveway. The Hyrulean shield from The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. This is made of some sort of wood or plastic. You can kind of see there's a bit of a tear there. It's kind of not really hollow, but you could easily break this thing. Definitely not meant for battling, that's for sure. Down below here, well actually first off here, I got a whole mess of PlayStation games, which I don't own a PlayStation anymore. As you can see, I got like Tony Hawk's Pro Skater, that would be the first thing. Spider-Man, the original Grand Theft Auto, WWF SmackDown. And then a little bit more below, we got some Dreamcast games. I actually traded in my Sonic Adventure 1 and 2 to try to bring down the price of the Xbox One at the time. Final Fantasy, Siphon Filter, Legend of Dragoon, Grandia, another Final Fantasy game. Hey, remember when there used to be 4 discs and not just 1 disc? Good old days. Let me put my ski mask back on here if I can. I'll just leave it right there. Alright, so got my phone, whoop-de-doo. Bobblehead of Frank Thomas when he was in the White Sox. 3D glasses. My Nintendo 3DS still works. This was the original 3DS. I got this way before the XL came out. Going down below here, printer paper, nothing too fancy. This thing though, this I got when I bought the Prestige Edition of Call of Duty Black Ops 2. This is the Care Package Edition. This is where you would have gotten the helicopter, the Recon helicopter, I think that's what it was called. I just have my Wii remote control, and there is a USB that's in here as well, but I don't have it in here at the moment. So yeah, that's my, actually I'll get a better shot. So yeah, there's my care package right there. Over here, we got a whole mess of games. I got a really old Game Boy Advance SP that still works. A really old Game Boy Advance. You could see all that dust it's collected. I'm pretty sure this thing doesn't work anymore, but hey, it's a collector's item, I guess. A whole mess of Game Boy Color games. I got silver, red, yellow. I got gold, ruby. I got emerald. There's emerald. I even got like the original Nintendo Game Boy. There's Super Mario Land right there. I got a whole mess of other games here as well. I'm not going to showcase them. I'll just showcase what I do have. Some random cord. I think that was from my N64, I think. Okay, so let's get over here now. Going from the right to the left. Doom poster. Actually, the two Doom posters right here. This is a front side and back side. I actually got both of these when I went to the Doom Midnight launch back in April. I do plan on framing these posters. I just don't know when, though. My graduation caps from when I graduated. This one was from 8th grade, and this one was from high school. Final Fantasy VIII Squall, Dante's Inferno Dante, Final Fantasy VII Vincent Valentine, Resident Evil 5 Chris Redfield, Crimson Viper from Street Fighter 4. I don't know. She said Street Fighter 5, right? As DLC? Yeah, I think she is. I think she is now. I haven't played Street Fighter 5 in a while. Haseo from Doc Hack GU. Call of Duty Infinite Warfare. Once again, this is a two-sided poster. On the back would show Call of Duty 4 or Call of Duty Modern Warfare Remastered. Now, they took the 4 out of it. Once again, I could have gotten a second poster, but I really don't know where to put them. I kind of have like limited space. All right, now this is going to get a little bit more interesting. So we may have to use my chair here as leverage. So let's go climb up as I try not to fall. All right, so we got some good collectibles here. Starting off from the right, going from the back to the front. In the back there, if you can see, there's the RCXD remote control car. There's the remote control. That's when I got, this one was from the Prestige Edition of Call of Duty Black Ops, the first one. We got the Scorpion putting his spear through Sub-Zero on the other side of the wall. This was a collector's edition for Mortal Kombat 9 or Mortal Kombat 20... What would that would have been? 11? Yeah, 2011. In the back, if you can see, there's the Recon helicopter, which is from Call of Duty Black Ops 2. The controller is there somewhere. A Sonic the Hedgehog hood, not really a hoodie, more of a hat. I got that when I pre-ordered Sonic Colors back for the Wii. Yes, functional night vision goggles from Modern Warfare 2. This is if you were to purchase the Prestige Edition back in 2009. Yes, still works to this day. So is that, and then the Recon helicopter. The Relevance Sculpture from Doom. This is where you bought the Collector's Edition if you got it at GameStop, which I really like this. Only disappointing factor is when you do turn it on, there's like a fan right there and it has like red coloring, which I guess it makes sense seeing that you are fighting in hell. Kind of wish I would have done a little bit more, but it is what it is. It is a collector's item regardless. The Duke Nukem sculpture. This is if you purchase the collector's edition for Duke Nukem Forever, the game that took like forever to come out. I think I can safely climb down here now. Oh yeah, and then also you got like the poker chips, the cards right there. Terminator Salvation. This was actually a Christmas gift I got about 4 years ago. I haven't opened it, so it's just sitting there. I doubt it's not even worth money or anything like that. Alright. Now more interesting stuff. Kind of want to move here a bit. Alright, so all the tins that I've collected, starting from the left here, the Marvel vs. Capcom 3 tin case. I actually don't own the disc anymore because I traded mostly all the games that I have to get the PS4 at this time. So there's, actually I'll kind of show a little bit of light here. I don't know if that's too bright. I think that's good enough. So yeah, there's Marvel vs. Capcom 3. There's the Call of Duty Black Ops 2 tin case. The Call of Duty Modern Warfare tin case. Call of Duty Elite, that was Modern Warfare 3. Call of Duty Ghosts. I actually don't own Ghosts. That's actually a shirt case. So when you open it, a shirt will come inside. Resident Evil 5, the tin case. Black Ops, tin. And then Modern Warfare 3, tin case. Alright. Over here, we got my webcam that I use for doing my reviews. My Xbox One controller. Oh, well that's actually pretty cool. I don't know if you could see that or not, but you can see like some sort of redness here. That's actually really cool. I never noticed that. I wonder if it's like a reflection? No? Huh. Hold on a minute, I want to test, hang on a second. That's actually interesting. I never knew that. I'm probably a noob for saying that, but honest to God, I really never knew that. The headset. Here's my printer, the Canon printer. I actually got this pretty recently. Stereos for the computer. Just a bunch of junk here. Nothing much to see. Alright, as I'm going to take a seat, here's my 27-inch monitor screen by BenQ. I've had this monitor screen for about, I want to say, about 2 years. So this is still relatively new, which I like this 27-inch monitor screen. Funny thing is, I feel like this thing shrinks over time, but that's just the way I feel. My remote control for the TV, which I'll get to that in a second. My headset, as you can see, there's a nice wear and tear. I'm not gonna throw this out until like once it actually goes poof. My Xbox 360 PC controller. I use this for like single player games. Multiplayer wise, when I play like on Steam, I only use PC or the keyboard. I tend to suck using the controller. I don't know why. Down here, we got my computer, Cooler Master. I've had this thing for about 2 years. I've done some upgrades. Upgraded my graphics card, hard drive. And I upgraded a couple other things. There was the modem and the wireless adapter. As I get up, there's my keyboard. This is LED, so if I were to turn off the lights, you can see the blue coming out of there. My mouse, I forgot what brand this was. Red Dragon? I think it was Red Dragon. Mouse pad's got that nice spider logo. Kind of looks like a Spider-Man. My worn down chair, although it's still workable, but you can kind of see all the worn and tear from that. As we come over here, probably even more interesting, we got the Destiny Rise of Iron poster. I will be doing a walkthrough or playthrough on this when the game does indeed come out. Going to be doing a live stream on it. Two-sided poster. That's the front, and that's the back side. That's the Iron Gallowhorn, which I guess apparently this is the second time they've released the Gallowhorn, but in a black version. Because I guess the first one was like a white version or a gold version. I don't even remember. I recently bought. Yeah, you can say I recently bought it. I bought Destiny back in like late May-ish, so I'm still kind of new to the series, but I'm looking forward to Rise of Iron. I enjoyed the campaign and then the Taken King, that DLC, whatever. We're actually going to stop here, and when we come back, we're going to finish up the rest of this collection. So I will see you guys in a bit.